Is it Kyocera? 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 I'm not sure. Okay, this is the Kyocera Ryobi line. So what's the deal here with Ryobi and Kyocera? This is not the green Ryobi we're all familiar with. And apparently the story there is a Ryobi that is licensed to a company called TTI, which distributes Ryobi tools in Canada, in the USA, and Australia. And then there's Ryobi Kyocera that is licensed to Japan and is for the Asian market. What we have here are some samples. Ryobi Kyocera is coming out with different levels for the Ryobi line. There's entry level or DIY, there's pro level, and then there's super extreme pro level. And we'll talk through some of it, particularly this one. This is the Ryobi XR. So this little guy here is about $700 US. It's pretty expensive, but the XR line I've actually never seen before. I mean, starting with the case, I mean, even the case is sexy. So when you get more of the XR line, you can stack the tools on this case, and then this comes out. You can put your bits in here and other stuff. I mean, it's a pretty substantial case for just an impact driver. But the star of the show is really the impact driver, and it's got a few different modes. The blue mode is the caulking steering mode. I guess if you have a steering or caulking attachment, you can use that. And then the red mode has 3 levels. There's low, medium, and high. And then the white mode is the adaptive mode. So when you use it, it's supposed to adapt to your screwing needs. And to be honest, I tried all 3. I'm not sure I noticed a real difference, but the biggest benefit of this unit is in just the form factor. This profile is a lot smaller than my Ryobi impact driver, and you really don't think you need a smaller impact driver until you have to screw something into a tight space. Perfect example of why this is an amazing tool. It's only with this tool that I can get into this narrow space. There is no way with the bit that this is going to fit, and if I use a drill, it'll definitely not fit. So the narrow profile of the XR is really a feature that you're gonna want when you're in situations like this. I can fit it in here. Nice. I don't have any other drill or impact driver that can do that. So overall, I mean, it's an amazing impact driver. Do I want one? Yeah, definitely I would want one. So I just borrowed this from the guys over at Kyocera Ryobi. Would I pay $700 or 36,000 pesos for it? I'm not so sure, you know. Maybe the only time I would seriously consider buying something like this is if I know I'm going to be using it in a lot of tight spaces. Then you have no choice, because this is really the only impact driver, to my knowledge, in the market that has this smaller profile. It's a hell of a machine, you know. So galing. Looking forward to more from this XR series by Ryobi Kyocera.